What's up, guys? How's it going? It's Matt here, and this is the final video of my home defense series. This is based off of the guy that tried to break into my house. So here it is, guys. This is the actual tactics that I'm going to be bringing to you. So some tactics, what you can think about and what you can apply to your own home. So here they are. First, let me start off. This is my new short line that I just released, guys. Loving it. So this is Armed and Steady clothing that I released. I've always wanted to try my hand at some t-shirts, so here this is my America series. I'll be coming out with different types. But anyway, so let's get into this video. So for first video, I basically gave you an introduction of the series, what I'm going to be doing. The second video, I told you a type of intruders that you can face and the times that they will come into your house and whatnot. Now, that third video, I talked about the tools that you'll need and some tips that you could use to make you more effective if someone breaks into your house. So this video is about how to defend your family in your house. So first thing I want you to, if you're behind, just follow the other series and it'll keep you up to date. But basically what I wanted to bring up in this series, or what I wanted to explain in this series, is when the violent home invaders come in your house. It will be at night. It'll be the bad guys that come in at night. There are a series of steps that you will need to do very quickly, and you'll have to get them done very quickly in order to keep your family safe. So I'll just make this simple. The first steps. Step one, get your stuff. I mean, they're kicking down your door in the middle of the night, whether your dog's barking, your alarm's going off, whatever it is, or the door just gets knocked open. You know someone is in your house that should not be in your house. You need to grab your weapons, whether it's your long gun, which I highly recommend, or your pistol, or both. You need to grab something. Alright, so you grab those. And then the next step is you hold security on your plan. If you have, depending on how your house is set up, I'll talk about bottlenecks and stuff like that. It's time for you to start holding security to prevent them from getting to your family. And while you're doing that, your spouse, the best bet is your spouse should be running to get your kids and bring them to a safe spot in the house. Now, when I talk about this is when you look at the house, you have to look at the house almost without walls. What is the trajectory of any type of bullets that would come flying? So you try to picture the walls, or picture a house without walls. What would, if they were going, there's nothing in between, where would the safest place to be to put my kids and my wife in the house? And you come up with plans, you practice this, you discuss it, and then when time comes, hopefully it never comes, but if it does come, you know exactly where to put your kids to keep them safe and you keep your family safe. Now, when you do this, she's getting your kids safe. Yes, if you have kids. If you don't have kids and you're just by yourself, then you are basically going to be holding security, alright? But once you get there, it's good to have multiple firearms in the house so you can arm her with a pistol or something that if they get through you, she will be able to use. Now, she's safe, she's with the kids. Or he, however you guys have it set up, who's ever better with firearms, who's ever better with training, whoever has better training, I should say, they are the ones that are going to be the main line of defense. Now, once again, I will say this, I've said this in my other videos, you are not Rambo, alright? So even as a Marine Corps rifleman, we didn't clear buildings by ourselves. We went in teams, squads, platoon-sized elements, support by fire position, guardian overwatch positions, street cordons, inner cordons, outer cordons. That is what we would do in an urban warfare. You are not attached to a military company or squad. You are by yourself in your home or with your family. You do not go about the house trying to clear it and being a hero. You need to protect your family. That is your job. Protect your family. Don't search the house. Protect your family. Put your body between the intruders and your family. You will have long guns, pistols, whatever you're using to defense. Your body is in between your family and the intruders. Alright, now while you're doing this, the kids are in the room. You're holding security, you're ready to go, whether you have flashlights or you're just holding your position. Your spouse is on the phone with the police, letting them know step by step what is going on. If you're a single person, You might want to wait to call the police afterwards. Police may not recommend this, but I'm going to recommend this because if someone is breaking your house, it's seconds before they will reach you in your room. So what you need to be focusing on is your safety and your security. So if you have to wait to call them until it's done, wait, all right? But your number one priority is staying alive, all right? So if criminals come in, you're set up, your family's safe, or if you're single, it's just you. Either the police have been notified or they haven't been notified yet. So now what do we do? So what you need to do now is, let me get a little training tool for you. Alright, so now you want to use your house to your advantage. You want to use bottlenecks, alright? You know your house. They may not know your house. You know, a lot of these home invasions happen after a cleaning crew comes through, and there's usually someone on the cleaning crew that have actually scouted out the house and know where the places are. But if you've never had any cleaning crews or anything like that, or services coming into your house and it's just you, then remember this: you know your house. You have the advantage. They have to figure out how to get to you, alright? So what you want to use is what we call bottlenecks, okay? In the military, we have this thing called the cone of fire. You use this when it comes to belt-fed machine guns and machine gun positions, alright? So, good little example here, alright? So, say this was a bus, for example, and you filled it full of terrorists, right? Now, if they were coming at you, would it be easier to engage them this way when you're firing at them this direction? Would you be able to take them out quickly? Or would it be easier to engage it from the front? See what I mean, guys? You do it like this, you got to spread out your fire. You engage them from the front, you overwhelm the fire here, and anything behind it stops it. That is bottlenecks. That is the cone of fire, guys. So you want to use bottlenecks to your advantage, like staircases, hallways, whatever it is that you have in your house that can, they have to pass through to get to you. You need to use that to your advantage, all right? Another thing, keep the lights off. Some people might say turn the lights on. I say keep the lights off. Their eyes are pretty much going to be adjusted to the dark. Your eyes are adjusted to the dark. It's the middle of the night. But you know your house. They don't know your house, all right? It's good to have a flashlight on you, or whether you have a gun mounted light or just a flashlight. It's good to have a flashlight on you so I can identify what you're firing at. But if you know your family's over here, everyone in your family is accounted for, you can guarantee the people that are coming at you are not good guys, all right? So that's it. You're using the bottlenecks, your family's in safety, you put yourself in the line of fire. Now you overwhelm them with fire. Now, like I said, when you're carrying out in the real world, it might just be, a quick 1 to 5 rounds. If they're coming into your house is no longer a house. Your house has become a combat zone. And the best way to get them to leave or to stop them quickly is to overwhelm them with fire. Shock and awe is what we call the Marine Corps. Overwhelm them with fire so they either are seriously damaged, I'll say it that way, seriously damaged, or they run out of the house, all right? So you need to overwhelm them with fire. That's why I recommend you have enough ammunition to do that and use high-powered ammunition like rifles, long guns, shotguns, all right? Use those because a pistol, like I said before, backup caliber, it'll get the job done, but it won't get a job done as quickly as a rifle or a shotgun with. Bolt-action rifle, that's what you got, use it. But I'm warning you, if you have to be able to manipulate that bolt very quickly in order to be effective. The rounds are great, they have great calibers for it, but it's very slow. And if you need to overwhelm them with fire, you need to go fast. I like my pump. I'm really good with a pump action shotgun. I can shoot it pretty fast, and it has the double-aught buck. Now, between 5 to 10 yards, it's about that size of a pattern. So anything in that area, that's what it's going to mean. That's around the time that you're going to be engaging them. Within 5 yards, 5 to 10 yards, the pattern is going to hit them like that, and it's full powered load, so it will do damage. If they're wearing armor, it will knock them down. Alright, so they came to your house, everyone's safe, you overwhelm them with fire because you've used the bottlenecks properly in the house. Either they run out or they didn't run out because they're on the ground. What do you do next? Well, one, you are going to want to hold security on them, which is keeping your weapon either topped off if it's isn't topped off, keeping it trained on them. If there's any weapons nearby them, you need to move them out of the way so if they're down on the ground, they cannot grab them. Do not double tap them when they're on the ground. Now you become a murderer. If they've run out of your house after you engage them the first time, do not chase them, because now according to the court of law, you have become an aggressor. You are no longer a defender. So now you are a bad guy. All right. So do not chase them down. Okay. Stay in your house, hold security, make sure nothing can happen to your family. Police should be there within a few minutes. All right. Police should be there within a few minutes, and your wife or yourself will be on the phone with a dispatcher, and they'll be telling you exactly what their movement is, when they're coming in and whatnot. And then you say, okay, this is where I am. My husband is doing this. He's holding a shotgun on them. He's holding a rifle on them. He's holding a pistol on them. If they tell you, okay, we're about to come in, drop your weapon. Drop it. All right, just drop it. Keep your hands up. Okay, do not be a threat. Do not even look like a threat. Be completely, do everything that they say. And here's the thing, you say, all right, my name is so-and-so, this is my house, these people came into my house, I was scared for my life and my family's lives, I defended my family with everything I had, and I'd like to speak with my lawyer. Okay, that's it, guys. Now if they ask you specific questions like, okay, do you know how many people came into your house? And then yes, I believe you might not realize what it is, the adrenaline's going on, you might not remember everything. 4 or 5, not sure. Did they leave the house? Yeah, they ran out that door. I don't know what they did when they left out the door. And, you know, just simple stuff like that. But anything else, do not do anything else. It's, all right, that's it. You know, don't say those assholes. Don't do that, guys. Just, all right, you know, boom, my name is Matt. This is my home. They broke in my home. I was scared for my life. I defended my family. And I'd like to speak to my lawyer. All right, boom. All right, so there it is, guys. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, like, share, subscribe. Tell your friends about me. Remember, guys, it's our responsibility to take care of each other and protect each other. Peace.